What's up, fellas? Welcome to week 11. Just me today. Pete's busy. So I'm just gonna go through this week real quick and hope y'all enjoy. So we will start with Pete and I's picks. Pete went 5-1. I went 4-2. He picked TT. I picked Harris. Um, and that's that. Assuming this table's correct, Pete is leading me by 6%. So hopefully I can catch up a little bit. Onto the parlay. Another miss. What did we go here? It was 6-11. Um, sorry, Aunt Malik. Washington did score. But plus 300 odds are just never ideal. But my apologies. That was a good bet. But we'll try again this week. Samir and I scored the lowest amount again, so we will be taking the parlay. So get your picks in as soon as you can. All right, let's recap. We'll start off with Seabear versus Samir and I. Bad week from Samir and I. A dud from Garrett Wilson didn't help. AJ Brown sucks. Um, Kyron Williams, two tutties. Rico Dowdle, tutty. Denver D played well. Yeah, Smirnoff had a chance. Seabear's team didn't really play that well, but we couldn't get the job done. So good win for Seabear. Next up is Pete versus Ant. Goose egg for Pete as well. That's tough. Pete's just getting unlucky this year. Good win for Ant. Malik Washington. We really had. We have one catch or two catches. That's crazy. One was a tutty. But yeah, Woody Marks, Theo Johnson, Vidal, three waiver wire pickups. Good team managing. So 5-5 for Ant. Pete's falling down to Ricky and me and Samir territory. We'll see how that shapes up. On to Andy versus Nico. Uh, I don't know. I'm kind of speechless sometimes, but good win from Andy. Jonathan Taylor put up fucking 50. That's kind of crazy. Nico's team played pretty solid. I mean, decent, and it's never enough. But yeah, Indy's the team to beat. We'll see what happens. TT versus Harris. Oh, Harris scored 91. What did Samir and I score? We scored less than that, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, 80. Shit. TT versus Harris. Tough start to the week with Pittman basically giving you a dud. Um, TT's team just keeps on rolling. Somebody always performs well for him. Shout out to Devontae Smith. He's putting up numbers. Josh Allen 3 for 306. Puka, I guess it wasn't a great game for Puka standards. But yeah, good one for TT, 7-3. Keeps chugging along. And we got Ricky and Dan. Shout out Ricky for a big week. Travion Henderson finally got unleashed, and it looks like he'll do it again tonight, hopefully, since Stevenson's not there. But good. Ricky's team is putting it together, man. Nico Collins and Jalen Waddle. Good win from Nico. I mean, good win from Ricky. Yeah, Dan's team played all right. Ricky's team just went off. So yeah, good win. Anybody on the bench? Tess Johnson. Algier. He should have started him, I guess. And last but not least, we got Zach versus Zamp. Tough week for Zach to drop 138 and lose. That's always frustrating. But Zamp's team just keeps on rolling. HN drops 40. Yeah, he's been amazing. Juwan Jennings, Trey McBride is just so much better with Jacoby Brissett. Caleb Williams is looking all right. Yeah, good win from Zamp. Seattle D and Cameron Dicker combined for basically 40, 40 foot is it 48 and 43, whatever the math is. Oh, yeah, good one from Zamp. All right, let's move on to this week. How do I do that? All right, we'll just start with Nico versus Samir and I. I think Nico's gonna win. Samir and I's team is just unfortunately not putting up points, but looks like Harvey will get a start this week. That'll be cool. Um, but yeah, Nico's probably gonna win this one. Better team. I might just not start a kicker. Um, oh gosh. Ricky goes at 131. Look at that. Things have flipped. Pete, oh, he doesn't have a quarterback in. That makes me feel better with the 98 points projected. You pick anybody up? Dart's not gonna play. Gene Daniels is out. Oh boy. Oh man. Parker Washington, Bill. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go Ricky here. Ricky's team's looking like it's coming together. Maybe he can make a little bit of a push. Um, because Zach is what, 5-5? Zach is 5-5, so Ricky can maybe make a push here. His team can just start popping off. But yeah, I think Ricky's gonna win that matchup. Moving on to Andy versus Seabear. Matchup of the week. Seabear's definitely got a chance because of a bye week from Jonathan Taylor, but I just I still don't see that happening. Brian Robinson and CMC, I like the strat. Um, I mean, Brock projected 18, but can dud at any moment, but he is going against Dallas. It'll be a good one, I think. I mean, unless Andy drops 180 or 200, which definitely can. But I'm going to have to go Andy here. Um, yeah. Moving on to Zamp and TT. Zamp projected 143, man. Wow, wow, wow. McBride's projected 20 points. That's insane, but I understand why. Um, Bad matchups for TT, good matchups for Zamp. Um, Probably going Zamp here. This should be a good one though. I don't like Aaron Jones, but he's been playing more percentage of snaps, so against Chicago should be decent. Yeah, I'm gonna go Zamp in a close one. In a close one. We got Dan versus Ant. Should be another good matchup. Is Pearsall actually playing? Limited. There's a chance. There is a chance. Dan's team is just good, man. Outside of his, I mean, even Kate Otten's pretty good. Yeah, my computer's slow as shit. Man, this would be a good matchup. I'm gonna go with Dan though. I just think his wide receivers and running backs are just better. DK Metcalf just hasn't been great. T Higgins, I don't think has been great either. No, actually, we had 33. Okay, T Higgins has been cooking with Flacco, but I'll still go Dan here. Should be a good one though. Last but not least, we got Harris versus Zach. Should be another good matchup. Jerry Judy and Calvin Austin. Zach's really leaving this division up for grabs, and Smirni's team just sucks. But hopefully Ricky might be able to grab this division. I don't see Zach winning this week. Bad wide receivers. Um, Tajay Spears. Wandale Robinson. Solid. I'm probably gonna go Harris here, not by much. Puka's gonna have to cook. Bo Nix versus Kansas City, not gonna be fun. But Zach does have a lot better matchups, so you never know what could happen. But I think Harris is going to win this one. That's the safest option, safest pick. So yeah, there's Harris in that one. We'll do a quick little standings recap. So the Army division is a close one. The leaders 6-4, the rest 5-5. That should be a good finish. That's tough that Seabear start off 0-2 in the division. That might hurt him. But 3-game win streak for Seabear. He is coming. Pause. The Marines division, it's close enough. Pete's only 2 games back from tying the division, and the guy ahead of him, Harris, has 0 wins in the division. So there's a chance there, Pete. There's still a chance, even though it's slim. Probably the worst division in the league. Zach is leaving the door open every single week, and Smirni's team just sucks, and Ricky's team is finally cooking. Maybe it's too late, maybe it's not. But I do have a feeling that Zach's team is going in the wrong direction, but so is Samir and I. So I'm hoping Ricky can maybe squeak up here and win this division. That would be an awesome comeback for Ricky. But maybe too little, too late. And then we got the Navy division, probably the best division in the league. Yeah. Andy's team is just crazy, bruh. Let's look at it one more time, shall we? Hmm. It's insane, bro. Good thing he has 3 quarterbacks, though, just in case he needs to, switch them out. All right. Thanks for watching, fellas. I will see y'all next week. Peace. Uh, this is awkward. Now you see my face.